Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've had a go at Canada lately about their High Court and the lunacy of putting Trudeau back in and the tyranny of their government, and it's just what appears that they've given up over there. But the Australian High Court and their tyranny may have topped the Canadian High Court in this one, because of a landmark 4-3 decision by the tyrannical Australian High Court yesterday. You can fail the character test as a legal refugee, be sentenced to be deported, and if you got some Aboriginal in your blood, even if you're not an Australian citizen, you can't be deported according to the High Court yesterday, and no one knows what this means. Is it 1/1024 like Pocahontas? How much Aboriginal do you have to have in you? Our courts are already clogged up with immigration cases. This is going to be an absolute nightmare, and two possible detainees took this all the way to the High Court. Where they got the money to take it away to the High Court, take it all the way to the High Court, I don't know. One's one, and they're still determining whether the other one is Aboriginal enough, or is Aboriginal or not. This is an absolute legal minefield. This is a disgrace. I thought being an Australian was obviously if you were naturally born in Australia, or you passed all the character tests and you pledged your loyalty to Australia over a number of years, and you went and conducted a citizenship ceremony. But according to the High Court of Australia, apparently not now. Being Australian doesn't mean a hell of a lot. Just wind this back a bit here. I just want to warn you that I'm using this as the left-wing ABC in Australia. They're biased towards this decision, so the coverage is going to be all fluffy about it. I'm just warning you about this right now.
Forward to seeing my son.
Later, he admitted it was a hard slog.
To be honest, I had my ups and downs. I just focus on just trying to keep the mind healthy.
Brendan Toms was born in New Zealand to an Aboriginal mother and has lived in Australia for most of his life. But he faced deportation when he failed the character test after serving time in jail. For his family, it's also been an ordeal.
A lot of.
Did you see that? He serving time in jail, he failed the character test, he was set to be deported, but because he has an Aboriginal mother, it's alright, you can stay in Australia. It's an absolute disgrace. If you're not born in Australia, you're not an Australian citizen by other means, and you commit crimes, you should be out of this fucking country. But the High Court says, no, you can't do that. It's bad as the Canadian fucking High Court.
People have rallied around us and supported us along the way, which has been a good thing.
But the long wait paid off this morning.
Today marks a day where we have permanent protection for Aboriginal Australians from deportation.
The case was not about citizenship. It was about whether Aboriginal people are aliens or so-called belongers under the Constitution. It is a connection to this country that means that Aboriginal Australians are not foreigners within the constitutional concept of alien. The High Court drew its inspiration from the Mabo decision, which recognised native title and the special position of Aboriginal people.
It's nothing to do with Mabo. Mabo was fucking land rights. This is to do with what is not an Australian citizen. So if I'm a foreigner and I have a great-great-great-great-grandmother that's Aboriginal, and I fail the character test to either to be in Australia or to become an Australian citizen, does that mean I can stay in this country, does it? That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. What is it with these tyrannical high courts? you watch this. You watch the flood into this country now and the claims. You watch what this creates. This is our High Court. I'm sorry, Canada, we may have topped you on this one. Anyway, that is all I think.